Good morning, Bande Matram. Welcome all of you. Here we are having a nice topic. The caption is Man's Mind Now, Soul's Instrument. Man's Mind Now, Soul's Instrument. This is Supramental Transformation Part 3. Initially, we have discussed on Supramental Transformation 2 episodes. Here it is number 3. The caption is Man's Mind Now, Soul's Instrument. Already we have known mind, life, and body, they are here as soul's instrument, but things look contrary, opposite. It seems as if soul is hidden, concealed behind the veil, but the mind, life, and the body, they are on the surface doing their job, dominating, in other words. But so far this transformation is concerned, they have to come under their original, that is known as position. They have to be instruments. They want to act as the masters because they are meant for that. They have come for that. They are really that. So we are here to discuss that way. Mind is the soul's instrument to dive out of the ignorance. Why? Because it is there, the entire world on earth where we are staying, it is packed with, filled with ignorance. And this ignorance have been created by this confusion of these external surface activities of the mind, life, and the body. We seem to stay under the darkness, under the falsehood, under the inconscience, but they have to become the instrument of the soul in order to drive out of the ignorance. If we will go, before that I want to quote a couple of lines. Man's problem, he clings to his human type. Man doesn't know who really it is. And here it has been, what really you see is the pervert and a distorted reflection of the original. Here, actually, we are human, initially, we were divine. So, all the, everything has been changed. It has got the absolute nether state, opposite, got contrary steps. Anyway, the problem of man here is he is clinging to his human type, not knowing his own greatness. He has forgotten his greatness. He does not who really is. He does not know his spiritual destiny. He is simply fumbling like a fog and mire. He is fumbling inside this earthly atmosphere, ignorance and inconscience. I can give you a couple of lines. I can cite from Sri Aurobindo Savitri. Human I am, human let me remain. He knows not his greatness, why he has come. What is the purpose of his birth? What is his, sight, his vision, his mission, and what really his destiny he has forgotten. But he claims, human I am, human let me remain. I don't want to remain to regain my original state, because he does not know really. Human I am, human let me remain till in the inconscient I fall dumb and sleep. Because he has totally he has exhausted his knowledge, power, his strength, his ananda, being dipped inside the inconscient. He feels, this is my lot, I can't be liberated. This is my lot, and I am fumbling in between this fog and mist. But he has forgotten that he was a heavenly creature. He came for evolution. But in evolution, he has missed everything. He has regained the human shape, forgotten to be divine. So for that, actually, he claims, complains, or maybe we can find out of compulsion, helplessness. He is claiming, human I am, human let me remain, till in the inconscient I fall dumb and asleep. But he has to emerge out of all these things. He has to cross the limit, and he has to go forward. He has forgotten. And of latter year in the course and in his through the process of discussion on this supramental realization, I want to quote few lines how really this will change. Lives in the outer mind, life, and body. Don't pay attention to the soul's call. That is the problem with him. Already, I have given the instruction, some hints I have provided. Lives in the outer mind, outer body, and the outer life. Mind, life, and body in the superficial he is living. He knows this is all. There is nothing beyond. But he has forgotten there is some sublime. And finally, the inmost self is the psychic being, soul. He has to go deep within, but he is not looking inside. He has forgotten who really he is. What is the mission here? Living in the mind, life, and body. Never pays attention to the spirit's call. That is the problem with him. That is the major setback with him. That it is the cause this, for which he is suffering here. That's what Sri Aurobindo quotes in his lines. I can quote some 5 lines here. Heaven's call is rare, rarer the heart that hits. Because he has ignored, he has forgotten, he is exhausted, he is tired. Heaven's call is rare, rarer the heart that hits. Rarely that calls come. And still rarer, rarely that call comes, and rarer the heart that hits. The doors of light are sealed to common mind. Doors of light are sealed to common mind. Common mind, ordinarily people who are living on the surface, they don't know what really this is. They are short. Nobody has the idea that I have to go. Even if some people they know maybe out of curiosity they are interested to go, and after some time they feel exhausted, they feel bored. They don't get anything positive. They lose their positive attitude. They lose their interest because they don't find where to go, how to go, what is the way, what is the path, how to go out. Because the doors of light are sealed to common men. Light is there, and there is a door of light. These all the doors of light are sealed to common mind. Put to the common mind. People who are living in the higher mind, spiritual mind, they are having some options. They explore. Every day they keep exploring the possibilities. But here the common mind, to the common mind, the doors of light are sealed. When they feel, yes, okay, it is closed, they are coming. Even if they don't, then listening from them, if some people have explored, they have found the doors are closed. They have lost the hope and left the hope that I should not go. After hearing their experience, people who are even trying to explore the seeking mind, having the seeking thought, they have also lost interest and they don't want to go. And earth needs nail to earth, the human mass. The earth needs nail to earth the human mass. Only an uplifting hour of stress. Only in an uplifting hour of stress may an answer to the touch of the greater things. He waits for some time so that everything will go in favorably, so that I can think of exploring to the greater height. Very difficult. I don't know when that time will come because call is rare, and the rarer the heart is that hits. Do you feel rare or rarest in between you are coming? You have to explore, you have to go. That is the rarer thing. People normally they are staying outside. They don't have the idea that what can be done and what is the next step. But thing is that rare call is coming, and the people who are prepared and with the rarer hearts they will hit. If all are waiting, okay, let the time will come, we will see. How do you expect that will come? You have to be prepared. Again and again, I give the example. You have to go to the railway station. You have to make up your mind, and your willingness must be there. You have to make up your mind, being dressed and prepared. You have to go to the railway station. You have to buy a ticket and you have to wait. Sometime this train will come and you will go. And if you are sleeping your home, right, in your home, then how do you think that everything is possible, very much favorable for you? The doors of light are sealed to common minds. Even sealed to common mind. Even if it is open, they don't want to explore. And earth nailed to earth, the human mass. Only in the uplifting human human mass, only in the uplifting hour of stress. Only in the uplifting hour of stress, uplifting, they have to be lifted up stress, men answer to the touch of greater things. Men answer to the touch of greater things. Then only they answer. That rare moment with and for those who are having the rarer hearts. In the uplifting hour of stress, then only there is a possibility they answer to the touch of greater things. Anyway, it is there. Some are answering, some are capable to answer. They are actually ready, preparing themselves, readying themselves to go. And for that, those it may be somehow favorable. And if nobody will try to gain from it, naturally it is a debacle. And later in the later part of our discussion, we want to see a man's mind now soul's instrument to drive out of ignorance. Already we have seen he clings to his human type out of his helplessness or out of his ego or out of his inertia. He does not want to explore again and again. And second step, we have discussed that they are living in the outer life, outer mind, and outer body. They never pay attention to the soul's call. That is the major problem with them, because the doors of light are sealed to common men. Call comes, that rare is the call, rarer the heart that heeds. Only in the uplifting hour of stress men answer to the touch of better things. Very at the second step, and now next step it must be these there. Some are there, some are preparing them, they are answering the call, they can pay attention to all these things. Man's mind now soul's instrument to drive out of ignorance. The man mind the thought driven chariot of the soul. That is the my mind must know what really I am here, what I am supposed to do, what is my role, why I am here, and how am I really dealing, and how I should deal, how I should work, and how I should be helpful. Mind, the thought driven chariot of the soul. Thought driven chariot of the soul. It has got nothing to do. It is just instrument. How the soul will drive, how the soul will indicate, guide. The mind has to cling to that. It must be known by the mind. Mind, the thought driven chariot of the soul, carrying the luminous wanderer in the up to the light, carrying the luminous wanderer, not luminous wanderer to where? To the light, to vistas of a far uncertain dawn. Uncertain dawn. Dawn is there, but uncertain dawn. Where is it? Far uncertain dawn. To a vistas of a far uncertain dawn. To that area, to that location, to that top. Mind, the third divine chariot of the soul. Mind who? Third divine chariot of the soul. What it does? Carrying the luminous wanderer to the light. Where is that light? To vistas of a far uncertain dawn. And to the end of the spirit's fathomless desire. You can know where is the spirit's desire, and this desire is during the course of fathomless desire. It is not the easy step that you think. Spirit's fathomless desire can't be predicted, calculated, or even no, necessitated by the mind. To the end of the spirit's fathomless desire, to its a dream of absolute truth and utter bliss. Do you think things are very easy? Do you think everything is easy? Because we are in the mind, not only in the mind, in the surface or subsurface mind. What it thinks right now, after some time, it contradicts its own version. It is confined to the surface looks, subsurface looks. It has never looked beyond. And for that, actually, it has to come as an instrument of this soul. And instrument, not only soul, and it is when it has become the instrument of the soul, it has to perform something to drive, to instrument to drive out of the ignorance, to drive out of the ignorance. Once this limitation of the ignorance is perished, then only we can see the light. And the light is not here. Ordinary light, sunlight, moonlight, electric light, or whatever you are seeing, candle light, kerosene light. It is not like this. Spirit's light. Spirit's light to the far uncertain dawn. Spirit's light of the far uncertain dawn. Now, where is it? How long you have to go? Nobody knows. To the end of the spirit's fathomless desire. Spirit's fathomless desire. It is in the under to the end of the spirit's fathomless desire. Fathomless, nobody knows where it is. to the dream of absolute truth and utter bliss. That is the goal, and we can't go for that. Actually, mind has to become the instrument of the soul in order to carry to the drive out of the ignorance and to the carry to the spirit supernal light. This is very interesting, and we have to stop here for now. Tomorrow we'll start. Thank you.